Welcome back to KP's Kingdom, Cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you a really cool little recipe. It is Karaage chicken cheeseburgers. It sounds a bit of a mouthful, but these things taste amazing. Alright, I'm going to make up a little bit of a marinade. I'm going to put in around about a teaspoon's worth of garlic paste and about the same-ish again of some ginger paste. I'm using that because it sort of works and mixes well into a marinade nicely. Alright, looks like I need to buy a new ginger paste. Now you can put in around about 2 tablespoons worth of cooking sake if you have it, or you could also use a little bit of Chinese rice wine. I'm using that. I'm going to add in about 1/4 cup of a good quality soy sauce. Alright, it's not going to cost you too much more than a cheap one, but you can use it for so many different things. Alright, so we're putting our soy in. We're going to give that all a bit of a stir, just like that. Get all those flavors mixed together. This is a very simple marinade. It's not going to take you very long at all. Here I've got 500 grams worth of chicken thighs. So it's going to end up being like about 4, maybe 5 thighs ish. Make sure we spread those out a little bit, and all I'm simply going to do, I'm going to cut these in half, just like that. Right, really nice and simple. We don't need these things to be huge. We want them to be just a nice, easy size, manageable size to work with later on. Right, I'm going to give those a bit of a slice, like that. And as you can see, they're a little bit chunky, so I'm going to cover that with a little bit of baking paper. I'm going to get my trusty meat mallet out, and I'm going to give those a little bit of a poundage to make sure they're around about sort of a centimetre thick, and that way they'll cook really nice and quick. Alright, that's all pounded out, that's nice and thin. That's going straight into the marinade, and I'm going to continue with the rest of those pieces and just keep smashing those down to about 1 centimetre thick, and I'm going to put those into our marinade. Now I'm going to let that sit for at least half an hour, a little bit longer, even a little bit better. Make sure we get that marinade on all surfaces of that chicken thigh. We want to make sure we get maximum flavour for this dish, because it really does carry through. Right, really nice and simple to do. Right, and if you haven't tried making Karaage chicken before, it's not that hard. Now I'm going to make up a slaw. I've just gone and bought a packet of pre-shredded cabbage and carrot. Buy that from your local supermarket. It's a little bit more economical for me, rather than buying a whole cabbage and whole carrots and trying to julienne them really nice and thin. That was a good splash of Japanese vinegar, like a rice wine vinegar, and a good splooge of Kewpie mayo. Now you can add more mayo or more vinegar if you like. It's around about a sort of like 3-to-1 ratio, 3 parts Kewpie to 1 part of your Japanese rice wine vinegar. Right, I'm going to put the pieces of chicken down on a bit of paper towel, right, just like that. Let them just dry off a little bit on top, and as you can see there on the right hand side, I've got a plate and I've got some corn flour. This is how easy this dish is to do. Right, we're going to simply put our chicken down and get a nice coating of corn flour all over. You could use a potato starch, of course. It is going to do exactly the same thing. Right, give that a bit of a shaky off, get rid of any excess, and we're going to continue with the rest of our pieces of chicken. Now I'm actually going to shallow fry these. You could actually do them in the air fryer if you want to. I think it could actually make a bit of a mess of your air fryer, so I'm going to go the old-fashioned method. I've got some oil in there around about 1.5 centimeters deep and sitting at about 160 degrees, and we're simply just going to put our pieces of chicken in just like that, and we're going to leave those for around about 1.5 to 2 minutes on the first side, and what we'll do is we'll give those a bit of a flip and let them finish cooking. We're looking for an internal temperature of at least 74 degrees Celsius, and yes, the first one I'll always cut open. I don't always trust my heat, don't always trust myself for that matter, and I'll make sure they're nice, crunchy and juicy on the inside. Plus it's a little bit of cook's privilege of being able to dry them. Mrs. KP's got some beautiful potato buns. She's put those under the salamander, got a little bit of grillage happening there. She's put down a nice slice of Colby cheese and given that a little bit of a melt as well. We're going to put down our beautiful Karaage chicken straight on top, just like that. Right? Really nice and simple. And I'm going to dress that off with that quick little slaw that we made. This is a very, very economical and very quick dish to make. Apart from the marinating time, it it'll probably take you around about half an hour maximum. Plus your half an hour of marinating. Great thing to do on a Saturday or Sunday afternoon. I'm going to top that off with the tops of our buns, and there you go. You've got KP's Karaage chicken burgers. I'd love to see you try and make this one at home. It is good. They are so juicy and so flavourful. Alright, thank you for watching this video. Really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. Gives me confidence, should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Please share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Be notified every time a new video goes up. Please share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. If you want to learn how to take a bit of Japanese inspired type food or Asian style food and put a bit of fusion spin on it and end up with something that looks really cool like this, need to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button. You'll never miss another one of my videos again. I'll eat my Karaage chicken burgers, and I will catch you next time. Bye.